Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your friend ONR Rapids from Honor Cinemas here, bringing you a gameplay commentary on the map Havana. In this video, at the very start, for like the first minute or so, I'm using the Galil with red dot sight and tiger camo, and for the rest of the gameplay after I decide to change class, get quite lucky there, but for the rest of this gameplay after I decide to change class, I'm using the Stakeout with grip, and my equipment of choice this game is C4, although I do not use it, Nova Gas, Tomahawks, and my perks are Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker. That's just sort of my usual loadout. I'll maybe make a setup video if you request, but I'm not sure anyone's going to request. But well, in this video, I'm going to be talking a bit about the commentary, but I've just got a little subject I'd like to touch on, because it's something I always love talking about, and it's just how at school today, when me and my friends went to the swimming pool for lunch, we got onto the subject of our fantasy worlds, and this is probably a subject that everyone has thought about at least 3 times, I'd say. But we were talking about our friend Sam in our Predators fantasy world, and we were he was just telling us all what we'd all be in his fantasy world, and he was like over exaggerating our body parts to massive sizes. Sorry, I said massive there for some reason. But like I would be a big guy with a cyclops, a guy with one eye, and obviously if I have one eye I would only have one eyebrow. Thank you there, in our Predators. But yeah, I started thinking, what would it be like to be a cyclops? Would you see the world in a different view? Would you feel like a freak and an outcast or whatever? Just thought I'd bring that up. But also in his fantasy world, he would be the awesome guy that got all the girls, and he could eat a burger while playing COD and having someone perform acts of a nature on him, and while him getting a 100-0 team deathmatch game. And also Stevie in our fusions, I'm not sure if he was mentioned. Nah, he wasn't mentioned in his fantasy world. But who else was? I think Alex, in our Toxic, I think he was like a massive dinosaur or something. I can't really remember, sorry. I know it was today, but my memory's just horrible. And there was someone else I wanted to talk about. Forgotten now. It was in Sam's fantasy world as well. But it's just the whole idea of fantasy worlds, it's a really intriguing subject. That's a big word for me, intriguing. But yeah, it just sort of reflects on your personality in a way of what you would want the world to be like if you could like reform the world in your own shape or whatever. It's just always been it's a childlike fantasy, but it's just an awesome subject no matter how old you are. It's an awesome subject to touch on or talk about and imagine. I suppose in your dreams, that's sort of your fantasy land. If you know it's a dream, then you can do whatever you want in your dreams, and that's just amazing. But also, I'll talk about the gameplay now. And in the gameplay also, the kill streaks I was running was Spy Plane, Attack Helicopter, and Blackbird, as you no doubt have probably noticed from me getting them all at this point in the video. And I think the score is 6,400, so the game's almost over. There's like a minute left of it. But also the attack helicopter, that I'll talk about it. I'll probably end up talking about it a bit more in another commentary. But oh yeah, that RCXD epic failed there, just rolled past me. I normally turn around to see where the RCXD came from, but I didn't there. And also, did you see that kill streak I went on with the Stakeout? It was like a 15 kill streak or something, because I can't remember how many deaths I had when I got off of the Galil, but it was only like 3 or 4 or 5 at 5 at the most, and like all my deaths came from the Galil. I only got like 2 deaths using the Stakeout, and I got that epic 15 or something kill streak. I never really used the Stakeout, but it's just become a gun I've been using recently. And yeah, that was I speeded up the end of the game because nothing happened. I don't actually know why. But yeah, this has been ONR Rapids from Honor Cinemas. Please rate, comment and subscribe. I would prefer it if it was a like, but hey, we all have our own choices or whatever in life. But likes do actually help me out a lot. Just go and check out XJaws' video for proof of that, just what a like does. And yeah, I will see you in my next gameplay commentary. Goodbye.